Coming up on the Grid Gaming today, we got some category gaming, we have the lowdown, we also have some social hour, because we're excited to talk to you guys. Let's do this. The Grid Gaming starts now. What's up, guys? It's me, Aaron Stafish. Welcome to the Grid Gaming. First off, I want to start you guys off with some category gaming. Now today I went with weird games. That's what I wanted to pick because I like weird things. The first game is called Wario Smooth Moves, and it was originally released on the Nintendo Wii in January of 2007. And what the heck is this game? I know the first time you guys might have played this, you might have had the same reaction I did, where I just looked at the game and I was like, okay, I'll just scratch my forehead for 20 minutes before I go. But it's a motion controls game where you are asked to put the Wiimote and the nunchuck at random parts of your body and do whatever the heck it tells you to do. Now I'm talking about not like simple movements that make you look cool or attractive. Things like looking like an elephant or doing hula hooping or like a waiter. One of my favorites was the hula hoop one because you have to sit here with your hands on the side of your hips like this and you're just doing this for a good 10 minutes. I know, all you guys are getting excited right now watching me doing this, but along with looking like a moron, you're asked to do things like pick boogers and swat flies and like push helpless strangers over and put dentures in like random old people's mouths. It's an interesting game. It's actually a perfect game, and I'm not lying, for a party game. It's great. It's a great icebreaker. I know not everyone likes motion control, but in this type of game, you need to do it. But it's time to move on. All right, and for another amazing, awesome, weird, actually, wait. Speaking of weird, we should probably move to Elizabeth right now. She's going to tell us what she has going on in the lowdown for you guys coming up. Elizabeth, tell us.
Hey guys. All right, so I have a question for you to think about. How many games do you play where you actually finish the game, or do you like to speed run through or take your time? Find out what I'm talking about soon. But Aaron, take it away with more category games.
All right, Elizabeth, I actually will admit I don't finish that many games nowadays. I normally just play for fun, which is perfect for what we're talking about now, because the next game I want to talk to you guys about is a game called Katamari Damacy on the PS2. Now you play as a prince who basically all the stars in the universe were destroyed, and it's your job to put them back together. Now the way you do this isn't a normal way. You're in charge of fixing everything by rolling everything into a giant ball, and I'm talking everything and anything that stands in your path. You trade the ball into the end of each level into like a Cosmo or a star, and that's really how it works. But in the beginning, you can only roll up small items in the beginning, as I said, but the ball gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It can roll up everything, even human beings themselves, which I've always wanted to do. Human take over the world is kind of always first on my list when I wake up in the morning and brush my teeth. I'm like, Aaron, you're looking good. You should take over the earth. But you control the whole game with dual analog sticks, and there isn't much other buttons to use in the game. Just the dual analog sticks. You got to work with them. You don't have to worry. It's on the PS2 control. The good old DualShock. I remember those days. But next, we got my favorite one. This is my number one right now for weird games, and my last one. And just look. I mean, that's you just play as like weird looking llama things called alpacas, and you just do weird random things. And you smoke. You're a llama that smokes. I don't know. Okay, but in all honesty, you guys, you mutate your alpaca, they call them, and you knock out other alpacas, and when you knock them, they die, alpacas, and they die, and you absorb them into your body. Literally, you like eat them up, and you become like a psycho mutant, and you get stronger and stronger as the process goes on, and you evolve into a crazy alpha mutant. It's like if you guys imagine if humans evolved every day, they'd probably end up evolving into something like me, such a strong stallion of a human being. But that's it, you guys. But now, we are going to go back to Elizabeth. Now for the real thing, for the real lowdown, Elizabeth, I'm excited.
Thanks, Aaron. All right, guys, yesterday we were talking about how PlayStation got their free games, and now we're going to find out about the gold-free September games for Xbox Live Gold members. The lowdown starts now. Assassin's Creed Unity has been delayed. Originally expected to launch 2 weeks prior to Assassin's Creed Rogue on October 28th, Assassin's Creed Unity is now coming out the same day on November 11th in the US and on November 13th in Europe. Assassin's Creed Unity is coming to PlayStation 4, Windows PC, and Xbox One, while Rogue will be on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Monday's scheduled maintenance for the PlayStation Network was delayed after the weekend's DDoS attacks, but has now been rescheduled for today. Maintenance will occur today, August 28th, for about 7 hours from 9:40 a.m. to 4:50 p.m. Pacific Time. The 5th map was revealed for Halo, the Master Chief Collection since Sanctuary, Zanzibar, Coagulation, and Ascension. Now, the 5th one is Lockout. A Microsoft representative describes the map as, quote, as one of the flagship Halo 2 tournament maps, Lockout was home to a wide host of game types. Get ready to return to this classic battleground. Lockout, part of the Halo 2 anniversary multiplayer experience in Halo, the Master Chief Collection. An actual Pentagon military advisor helped out with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Developer Sledgehammer wanted to create the most realistic experience for players, so they brought in a Department of Defense scenario planner who is currently active in the Pentagon. Studio co-founder Condrey said, quote, his job is to think about future threats and prepare what-if scenarios for the U.S. government. So we asked him, what do you think will be the conflict of tomorrow? As we thought, Apple is holding a press event very soon where it is suspected to officially announce the long-time rumored iPhone 6. In classic Apple form, the company did not give officials details about what exactly will be shown at the event, but they did say, wish we could say more. The event itself will take place at the Flint Center for the Performing Arts in Cupertino. This announcement is coming to us just 1 year after Apple announced the iPhone 5S and 5C. So basically, Apple has introduced a new phone every single year since the late Steve Jobs first unveiled the smart device back in 2007. Will you be waiting in line? How many people out there actually finish the games they play? We know games can take up some good time of your life, but Bungie's community manager, David Dagg, just came out and said that most people won't finish the game anytime soon, and that's if they ever even do. Destiny is known for being an open-world FPS with many areas to explore. David also said, yes, there will be players that just want to zip through Destiny's story missions, but he goes on to say that those who do not try out other modes and side missions will be missing out big time. Destiny was built to free the players from the usual linear path we get locked down to in most first-person shooter games lately. What about you guys? Will you spend time enjoying everything the game has to offer, or will you be speed running your way through? Gold-free September games were announced for Xbox Live Gold members. Xbox One's free list includes the time-based shooter Super Time Force and a game that was also part of Games with Gold in August, Crimson Dragon. And for Xbox 360, Monaco What's Yours Is Mine will be from September 1st through 15th, and then replaced with Halo Reach from September 16th through the 30th. And I'm losing my voice. And now Erin's gonna tell us what's coming with Social Hour, and actually I'm gonna go hop up there too so we can do Social Hour together.
Am I supposed to do something now? I guess, okay. Hey, Social Hour is coming up, guys. I'm excited. Now it's time to talk to you guys, our friends and our amigos. Let's do this. Welcome back, my friends. Long time no see. I missed you guys. Hold on, Elizabeth.
Hey.
We're hugging me and the internet. Okay, here's it.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
She's back from the loadout. Look how fast she is. All right, so tweet us, you guys, hashtag all this stuff. Talk to the Grid Gaming, Grid Lovers, Grid Lovers. Don't hashtag Grid Lovers because there's going to be some very weird posts on the internet with me and Elizabeth. We should move on. All right, the first tweet that came to us is from a guy named Mikey Gunderson, and he says, why, yes, I do. Now, Elizabeth asked a question earlier. Does anybody out there have gamer tats?
I was curious. I wanted to see cool stuff.
Yeah, and you got your henna one. His is a very cool Yoshi one with a Nintendo controller. I say, good job with that one. I like that. All right, on to the next. All
right, Machine Games Texas said, on my 4th day of strict diet and 2 times workouts daily, 24 more days till I see results. Must stick with it. Dude, great job. Me and Erin both really into fitness, and that's awesome. You just got to keep motivated and stick with it.
Yeah,
good job.
We're actually talking about today doing some fitness stuff related to gaming,
we are.
So maybe that'll be coming soon. Shirtless videos from me daily. You heard it here first. Moving on. Carl Pierciani says, I said sorry, then my girlfriend said, what, for awkward?
I asked people what was like one of their most awkward moments, because I'm like the queen of awkward moments, and that's one that was put.
Well, thank you for sharing your awkwardness with us, because not a lot of people are willing to share awkward.
We have more awkwardness. From Kevin Thomas, texted my friend I love him when I meant to text my girlfriend. I'm losing my voice
I'm
now.
not gonna lie. I've actually texted my guy friends I love him before, and I was like, "Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for being good friends to me."
Yeah.
You know, I appreciate it. All right, the next one comes from Kevin. No, actually, George Rojas. He says, "I don't know how to dance at my cousin's party. They made me a circle, and we had to dance, and I didn't know what to do." Dude, right there with you. I hate dancing. Actually,
Even though he does it all the time here.
it just if it's like at a real party and a real thing, like at a club, I would just be like,
No, Aaron, mimic
everybody's
the. No, Aaron
dancing.
mimics people grinding in the club. Do it.
I'm not grinding.
Do it.
Go ahead, Elizabeth.
It's really funny. Aaron statement. Oh, here we go. You should read your own.
Oh.
When I looked in the mirror and realized I wasn't Batman, that was your awkward moment.
You guys, nobody believes me. I try to tell you guys all the time. People think I'm joking. Guys, I am Batman. Like the real Batman. I'm Batman.
No.
All right, next one. Joyous Coconut. By the way, great name. You sound like a happy little ball of fun. All right, Joyous Coconut says, at Grid Gaming, I know someone whose middle name is Fairfield. That's not. Is that supposed to be embarrassing?
I don't think so. That doesn't seem embarrassing.
You know what? I'd like to apologize to every Fairfield out there. There's nothing. Embrace your inner Fairfield. Okay?
Oh,
Go
William
ahead.
Brown commented on the last video and put Nintendo all the way. Yes, we both love Nintendo.
Yeah, we asked Xbox One, PS4 versus
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo. A lot of people went with Nintendo. Good old Nintendo.
Yes,
I'm gonna
I
read the
agree.
next. Can I read this one in like an Indian accent again?
Go.
I really missed that stuff.
Okay.
All right, Dave the NES guy. Best Indian accent you guys have ever heard right here. Cool to hear so many varieties of the same song. Thanks, guys. Now, I did a top 5 Mega Man Dr. Wily themed cover songs, and I love doing that. You
It was
guys
awesome.
love
The
it.
strings were my favorite. Guys, go watch it. It's awesome.
All right, we
Okay.
have one more tweet. This is awesome,
Okay,
right?
this is from Setzer Steel. I gotta say, I love what the Megas did with this song. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. Okay, cool. We have to go check them out.
Yeah, we need to check them out.
Yeah.
But you know what you guys need to do? Pull out those phones, grab them, go on to Grid Gaming, and be like, who should I tweet? PewDiePie? Nobody
No.
cares about PewDiePie.
He's already has. He's enough.
Barack Obama?
He's got enough to deal
Yeah,
with.
he's enough. He has Batman.
No comment. Stop.
I'm the same thing. How do you find us? Let's see. What you should do, open up your browser right now. Let's do a lesson. That was the intro because we introed that. It's a new show we're doing
I
right
think we
now.
need to do a thing where
A
someone starts
lesson.
just
You
places-
guys need to go on your browser, type in
Thank you.
www.gridgaming.com. Actually, don't do that. Go on, type on gridgaming/YouTube, find us, and be like, yo, get that little. You know what I just realized? The @ sign for @ is like an A with a circle. What's the circle about?
That's the point.
But
It
what's
means
the-
at. It just stands for at.
But where's the T in it? It'd be like if AT&T was the thing with the T. That wouldn't make sense. Because supposedly that makes @ but it doesn't in my mind. But all I know is I'm the greatest in the world, and I'm Aaron Stapish.
I feel really awkward right now. I'm Elizabeth Panners. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Now do you feel awkward? We'll talk to you guys next time here by myself.